Many of us don't want to hold ourselves accountable. The reason why we have a plan is for accountability. Yet most of us like to do what I call shapeshift, meaning you may know intuitively or internally that you have a goal to do something, but when obstacles start to come, you start to shapeshift that goal and it becomes not really. It's like what Tiffany did. Her goal was to get an A in physics, but when she added orgo and a more difficult class, she kind of shapeshifted it, and all of a sudden a B became acceptable. When she really is a straight A student. The vast majority of people you know live lives much smaller than they are meant to live because they don't hold themselves accountable, and it becomes a habit. And then what happens is what happens with a lot of your parents. They end up living much smaller lives than they set out to. They decide, well, I'll just have kids and transfer all my dreams and goals into them. And it becomes a cycle. It becomes a cycle. And we replicate it, and we replicate it, and we replicate it. So, the blueprinting or planning phase is essential. I would hope that tonight when you guys go home, just take some time, do it in your PDA, do it on your computer, do it in a notepad. I keep mine in a notepad because I actually like writing my blueprint out. And write out a blueprint for your life. Write out all the things, the big goals up here, and then all the tentacles that would come off to actually achieving those. All the step-by-step. Be as detailed as you can, like an architect is detailed about how big the tiles are in a certain bathroom, what color those tiles may be, what type of wood flooring it's going to be, where there's carpet. Be as detailed as you can, knowing that you're going to change that plan over time anyway. So don't put pressure on yourself to quote-unquote get it right. You don't have to. The plan's going to modify and change over time. As you get new inputs and new information, you're going to modify the plan. But start with the blueprint. Go home, sketch out that blueprint, and then begin to hold yourself accountable to those elements.